Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here, welcome back to another video for Anthem. You know, that game that was announced back at E3, BioWare and EA's answer to Destiny, the online RPG where you pilot mech suits known as javelins and you roam around the world fighting bad guys and getting sweet loot. The game we don't have a release date for and haven't seen anything more of since the trailer. Yeah, that one. If you guys saw my video back during E3, you will know that I said this is a game I plan to add to the channel. A game I want to cover in the same degree that I cover Destiny, Division or Monster Hunter. And that still holds true. And while at this stage we are still a fair way away from any perceived launch window, there are a couple of interesting events on the horizon that could well yield some new information, paired with a couple of tweets from one of the game directors on the topic of a beta. So I figured a super quick update to cover just that was in order. If you do enjoy this, then a like would be super appreciated, and be sure to comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Now, very quickly, before we go any further, for the avoidance of doubt and to make sure that absolutely everyone is on the same page, since it has been a little quiet since E3, Anthem, for those of you out the loop, is BioWare's upcoming online multiplayer action RPG. It's set to launch on Xbox One, PS4 and PC supposedly in Q4 2018, whether that actually happens will of course remain to be seen. You play as a freelancer, one of the bold few courageous enough to leave civilization behind and explore the land outside the four walls of the city, and you pilot these mech suits known as Javelin that come in a number of different configurations, offering you different abilities and powers, allowing you to fly, swim, jump and explore, as well as of course fight the dangers that await you in the primeval landscape. Being an RPG, there's a vast world to explore, there's quests to complete, loot to earn, abilities to unlock, and a whole lot more that we have yet to discover. But in short, from the initial trailer, it looks pretty damn awesome. I've left a link to some videos I did earlier this year, just in case you guys want to dive a little bit deeper into everything we currently know, but this was just a quick crash course to ensure that everyone is up to date. What I want to talk about now is what's next. Well, first up, a tweet from one of the game directors, Jonathan Warner, confirmed, rather unsurprisingly, that there will, in fact, be a beta. No date, but there will be one. I mean, that's hardly groundbreaking. In this modern day and age of gaming, where betas have become par for the course, then this was basically a given. But it's still nice to see it mentioned from an official outlet. He did, however, follow up by confirming that the game is still, quote-unquote, a way out, so don't expect a beta anytime soon. Following the reveal at E3, people were hoping, myself included, that Gamescom, the biggest consumer show of the year, a show where EA had a strong presence, would have surely been a great place to show more. But when Anthem was a no-show, it really did begin to sink in that it could well be quite some time before we hear more. However, the tweets from Jonathan were somewhat interestingly timed, given our proximity to a couple of noteworthy events before the end of the year. The main events worth calling out are Paris Games Week, which takes place from November 1st to the 5th, and the Game Awards happening on December 7th. Paris Games Week is a show that has had announcements in the past, but in truth, the one I feel more likely to carry any Anthem news would have to be Game Awards. In recent years, Jeff Keighley has managed to secure some pretty big name trailers for his show, exclusives no less, and it has subsequently formed part of the yearly gaming calendar as a place we expect to see and hear about new and upcoming games. In fact, to that end, Jeff Keighley himself put out a tweet the other day asking people what announced games do they want to see more from, on top of the obvious surprises they will of course have. It's fair to say, Anthem popped up more than a few times in the replies. While I do think it will still be early to mid next year before BioWare themselves begin really showing us new stuff, it would be a pretty awesome way to round out the year if they dropped a new trailer or even a teaser, just something to go beyond the E3 trailer that we've all no doubt watched time and time again. But either way, for the time being, that really is it. I only wanted to make this short since we still don't have much to go on, but that is the current update. A beta is on the table, officially confirmed, and possibly some new information before the year is out. Of course, I will keep you guys up to date the second we hear anything new, so if Anthem is something you're looking forward to, then stick around. But until then, thank you for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.